This is the main menu screen, 9-button menu screen as we call it. So we've got choices of buttons here. Flexi Shape, this gives us access to the Flexi Shape library. Load Shape, this allows us to load a shape from a local drive, network drive, or memory stick or something. It's got about 30 import filters for different CAM systems. It'll also import DXF files and NC1 structural steel files, so that's on that, on load. Scanner Nest gives us access to a secondary menu where we've got line following scanner, array plate fills, auto nests, simple CAD system that's built in, JPEG for reading, converting JPEG clip art files, and manual nesting. Next item is process setup. So this, depending on the machine type, it can either be process setup for gas cutting or a special quick cut for plasma cutting. So if you're running a ducting machine or something, then you don't have the requirement for choosing origins and setting up speeds because you're mostly cutting the same material all the time. So this simplifies the process and will also automatically load shapes and files. So if you're cutting a sequence of plates, it will automatically position the head in the right place, cut the plate out, then load the next plate in the job order, position the machine and cut that out automatically with very little user intervention. Jog allows us to jog around the plates, around the machine, and we can do absolute relative jogs, distance jogs, and use this like a tape measure by pressing the buttons and zeroing the counts. Manual cut is strip cutting. This is to enable us to cut off scrap or just cut strips of material. You basically start the cut going, click the direction you want to go, and the machine will cut in a straight line at the correct cut speed while operating the height sensor and everything else at the same time. Configure is the settings for the machine to tell it what type of machine it is, such as bed size, plasma type, import filters, etc, etc, etc. Exits from this screen takes us back to the main start screen. Home routine runs, as the name implies, runs a home routine. This will drive the machine to its limits and set up any skews and things so the machine cuts square. And once it's homed, extra buttons will appear up here which allow us to use lost cut recovery, drive it to table positions, click anywhere on this screen here and drive to that point. So we'll just be tricky and just reset this. So those are the extra buttons. So we've got lost cut recovery up here and various other bits and pieces on there. So this is automatic. Once you press the start button, it'll raise the head, then drive diagonally to its home position. Once the home position is found, it'll reset the counters. So that's the main screen. There's a bit more information down here. We can see now it thinks it's homed. So we've got a little prompt there. And this box here shows us any limits or anything being activated.